your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is the C&O Hinton, episode 67. Now, we're out here just outside the Avis yard, and there's these three cars sitting here. We ended episode 66 with me saying, that's the end of Thomas's turn. We'll go on to somebody else when we come back. And that's a complete lie. And I got a cough. Hold on. Good cough, good cough. All right. Now it's time for a drink. Okay, probably should have taken care of all of that before I started the video, but we're going to do. These three cars here were cut out of the inbound train that Thomas just drilled into the yard, and they need to be put into the repair yard. Yeah. Well, yeah. Into the car repair yard. So we got to do that. So it's not the end of Thomas's turn. I lied. And which reminds me, are there any cars that need to go down to Avis yard? There weren't any, were there? No, there were not. Okay, and here's another question. Shouldn't these have been drilled too? Why did I choose not to drill these? Because he did pull those off. He should have drilled these too, right? Am I thinking right? I think I'm thinking right. All right. So first, let's go put those cars. We're part of the way to Avis, so we might as well go the rest of the way, right? Here's Thomas. Here he is. Hey, buddy. All right. Here we go. There he goes. Now I forget, is it 70% gets us 15? I don't know. That gets us 10. Alrighty. There's this switch right here. Thomas and his 44 tonners. Let's juice it all the way to 65. See where that gets us. All right. So yeah, and then no, and then yes. Sure. Could have run through that one, but we won't. We'll throw it. Like, what else have we got going on in our lives? We don't have time to throw a switch. All right, so he's all... There we go. He's on this track right here, but he's going to have to run around it. Yes, he is. In order to shove it into the yard. Yep, and that's the last one we have to switch before we come over on this track. We'll do the old runaround. We'll do the runaround. Everybody's doing the runaround. All right, let's see if we juice it to 70. What's that going to get us? Too far over? Look at that. Didn't I say 70? Could have swore I did. When I'm editing, I'll look to see if I was right or not. The old ice house on our left here. I don't think we've used that here. Now, we've used the one up in Thurman. I don't think the one here. Fingers and toes, people, coming through. And then we'll run back down and drill those reclassification track cars I just showed you a little while ago. It is what it is. There we go. Beautiful. Of course, I'm thinking about it. Well, I guess... Why would I switch over to this track if I'm just going to do the run around the other track anyway? Ah! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alrighty. Let's take it to 80 now, because this is 25 out here. Even though it says 15. Or is it 20 out here? I thought it was 25. We'll keep it at 21. That ought to do it. It's a little laggy right now. It's a little laggy, not horribly laggy. There we go. Now, in order to do this crossover, we'll bleed off a little speed here through coasting and the application of just the tiniest amount of independent brake. Or the indie brake, as the cool kids call it. There we go. Those are the 3 cars I was speaking of. Of course, you already know that because I showed you at the beginning of the video. Got a cough. Birds in mute. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm going to stop announcing when I'm going to cough. What do you care? As long as I emergency mute and you don't hear it, how would you ever know? You wouldn't. All right. There we go. Nice. Nope. You're supposed to be going forward, not backwards. Here we go. All right. Now we'll run back down here. And we got these 3 cars right here. Hutch, hutch. There we go. A nice shot here, huh? This is beautiful. You got the phone wires going up your nose, the telegraph wires, or whatever they are. Trains in the background, a gantry, some of these power boxes. Somebody was telling me you can go to the power boxes here and you can throw switches using these boxes right here. Is that true? So that the conductor doesn't have to run a country mile to get stuff done? I don't know. Here we go. Now we're going backwards. There we go. Okay. Now we want to go straight. Yep. That's right. And then like that. That's correct. Okay, now, here are the repair tracks. When are we going to put them down? Well, look, there's nobody on the middle track here. Let's put them on the middle track. We'll middle track him. So once he comes this way, he's going to come this way, and then he's going to come this way. That's like pre-switching right there. I'm not sure if I use enough pre's or one too many. All right, the Avis yard is full. A lot of cars waiting here in the Avis yard, which is probably why we're getting a little bit of, not drag. What do you got? Lag, yeah, a little bit of lag. All right, a little bit of lag never hurt anybody. Of course, if you don't like a little bit of lag, well, this just may not be the channel for you. Mark that off on my checklist. Said that once. Very good. All right, let's run down. Well, let's get a good look at all three cars they go by. That was nice. All right, bring it back over this way. This is the switch we got to clear now. Here we go. Okay, repair crew, are you ready to do this? We got 3 more for you to work on. What the? There goes. Here he comes now, the old 55-tonner. The Johnson rod on it is broke. The New York City Central, one of the trucks is falling off. And then the flat car there is running low on Freon. So those are the repairs that have to be made. Here we go. Now, how deep are we going to stick these things, huh? Back off, back off. We got these line of cars are working on here, and these cars over here. There we go. That ought to do it. Ooh, jump back automatically. Well, how do you know? God, I love driving these trains around like this. So much fun. All right. Somebody's going to unload these boxes here, huh? They're still playing baseball over there. There we go. And stop. Now we're going to juice it. All the way 80. Now we got to run all the way back from Avis Yard all the way back to the Hinton Yard. It'll be a nice little stroll. Here we go. Yep. Come down here. Yep. There's no way to get onto this track. No, there isn't. You got to do this. You got to go here. That's right. Okay. Then we'll stay straight here. No emergency mute there, was it? Yeah. Then we are going to go on this crossover here. Yeah. Okay, then we're going to run all the way back down here through the Hinton Yard. All the way over here till we clear this switch right here. There we go. And we even got a high green. Look at that. All right, I'm not going to tell you this, but I just did an emergency mute. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to tell you anymore when I do it. So I just did it, but I'm not going to tell you. Here we go. Back down. You hear the cliffs of insanity aren't as bad. Yep, here's when they start to get bad. These are like the cliffs of ill temper. Not quite of insanity. Yeah, we could have actually used a crossover, or could we have? Was there a crossover behind us we could have got over onto track 2 there? I don't think so. All right, so we're heading, like I said, back over to Hinton Yard to drill those cars that are sitting on the reclassification tracks. How did I forget to do those? I don't know. I'd probably like to bring up my I'm only one man running an entire railroad explanation, but you know that already. You know that already. Some of my long-time listeners will know that, right? Or are you really watchers? Are you watchers or are you listeners? According to YouTube, you're subscribers. Some of my long-time subscribers. Of course, people who could have been watching the channel a long time and just refuse to subscribe. So, viewers. It's got to be viewers, yeah. All right. We'll slow down a little bit for the crossover. Puts less strain on the rails and on the trucks. We all do what we can to make things last as long as possible. Plus, I like it when it gears up like that again. Makes that engine sounds kind of cool. The old Hinton train station here. We're going to have another crossover coming up here now. There we go. Nice. It is the rumble of the engine. Just really, really nice. There's all my caboose. They're all still burning the pot-bellied stove that they have in them. I think they're making soups in there? Like an Irish stew. Why would it have to be an Irish stew? I don't know. Or maybe Hormel. Hormel stew. I'm not sure. Or smash burgers. Did they even have smash burgers back then? I don't know. And if you're wondering what a smash burger is, it's exactly what it sounds like. You put a burger on the grill and you smash it flat, so it's like fast food restaurant flat. Edges get all crispy, a little buttery, if you put butter on it. And now I'm hungry. A whole lot of cars here waiting to get moved out. This yard's filling up now. To the point where we might have some trains rolling on out of here. Start working all these industries. We've worked the Hinton and Avis industries like crazy. Not so much other industries. Although the Garden Ground Mine, I think we've been to twice now. So, yeah. Of course, there's Graham. He's going to be in the way, isn't he? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he is going to be, yeah. We'll have to move him, but I got the keys to that rig over there too, so it's all good. Alrighty, the These look like manual switches to me. We don't have to let our conductor out. Right there. Right there, buddy. You got it. All right, let's go up here and assess the situation. He's in the way. All right, so we can move him, right? We can move him out of the way. Well, let's sneak up Thomas up to that dwarf there on the right, and then we'll get Graham out of the way. And we're only going to grab half of them anyway, so maybe, you know what? Break that. We're gonna. Well, now I gotta stop now because we're gonna pull them off this track first, right? We'll do these half, then we'll move him out of the way onto this track. Of course, now why would I want to do that? Because eventually he's gonna be in the way anyway. No, he'll have a turn before. Holy moly! Why don't we just move him out of the way right now? Okay, very good. Why this is becoming such a tough decision for me, I don't know. Okay, Graham. Move you out of the way, buddy. There he goes. Here's Graham. Look at him sitting there. His railroad overalls. We didn't almost hit Thomas, did we? There we go. Move him over here onto track 1. Sure. There we go. Gonna pass that frog there. Beautiful. Now, do we want to pull both cuts or just one? It'll be a long thing. It'll slow us down if we pull 2 of them. But then we won't have to come back. I think we're gonna pull 2 of them. Start with this one. Okay, plus we're gonna have the advantage of being able to stay on the straight this time. Unless we go too far all the way down here. So we'll lessen the flange friction. You know, stuff like that. This is stuff that goes through my brain. Okay, no. Here we go. I almost started backing up Graham thinking it was Thomas. Classic mistake. Rookie mistake right there. Yep. Then we're going to go this way, and then we're going to go this way. There we go. Oh! Bliss of Insanity got me. Alrighty. Here he comes. Look at this shot here, huh? This is a nice shot. Should have went into cinematography. There we go. Pull these forward. This is what we all come here for. This is it right here. Beautiful. Got a good grip on it now. Now he's going to have to clear this switch right here to get on track 2 there. He's got a yellow over a green. Here we go now. Just a nice shot. Just kind of let the cars pass us here on the right. Let it play out. I can't see where the end of the train is, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I think we're going to be I-8. These should all be tagged already. I'm pretty sure they are. But we'll find out. If they're not, we can tag them real quick. Cows. Start slowing down now. Oh, yeah. That's the problem about seeing the end of the train is you're going to go further than you need. But I liked it. I liked it anyway. Grab onto this guy. Now, these are all, right? Oh, that's the engines. Thurman. Yeah, these are all going to be good. Yeah. Okay. He's struggling a little bit already. That's all right, though. We'll do it anyways. Nothing wrong with some slow shunting. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Still got the yard lights on. People just don't know about conserving energy. Is that what it is? There we go. Beautiful. Let's slow it down to 35%. There we go. Okay. Now we will pull it forward. Okay, so let's go down to this end. Is it moving? We got them all. Are they all tagged? We got them all. These first ones are going to the Hinton. Oh, Hinton Swift and Company. I thought they're all going to Hinton Block Company. I go, why would the Block Company need a reefer? They don't. But all these Hintons, of course, if I look over on my spreadsheet, are going to be track 1, right? Yeah. So this is going to be track 1. What did I just do? Oh, boy. There we go. I was typing on my spreadsheet, thinking I was on this screen here. All right. Okay, so Quinamont is where this one's going to go, and Quinamont is what? Track something. Track 3. Track 3. All right, so first we're going to track 1. Move this over here. This time, though, we're gonna gauge when the end of the train's coming. We get a better idea as when to slow it down. We'll flap that one over there to... Or flip, not flap. You don't really flap a switch, right? I will slow it down. There's already a ton of cars going here to Hinton. Man, these industries are hopping here. Here it is. The reefer. We'll see what kind of problem he's going to have pushing these up. See where he is on the track. Oh, boy. Cliffs of Insanity got me. Is he around the curve? I don't think so. Oh, just a tad. Just a tad. Let's swing back this way now. Okay. Still hasn't stopped. There we go. Instant movement. Albeit slow, it is instant. What do we got going on here? This one, okay, we still have a lot of room yet. I forget how huge this yard is. Okay. Yep. It's not going to be a fast process, is it? Suddenly, I don't like this over here anymore. I want it back over here. Here we go. Although he does have it up to 2 miles an hour already. Now, Quinnamont is going to be track 3, like I said, and then it's going to go right back to Hinton Block Company, which will be track 1 again. And that's Meadow Creek. Meadow Creek, that's track 8. I still got to make that inbound Raynell train, which we just pulled out of Avis Yard a little while ago. That I'll do off screen. I'm not going to have you guys suffer through that. It takes me a little bit. Go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, huh? All right, all the way up to the boxcar. New York Central. Here they come. That was, if you heard it, that was a suppressed cough. Alrighty. There we go. That's the last one right there. And stop it. Here you go. Not too bad. Not a bad placement at all. Apply. Got who I was. Pull forward. Head to track 8. Here. To the flat car where we're going this time. Very good. Got that right. Right. No. Come on, clear it. There you go, buddy. Now we're going to back this one up. Sooner or later we will. There you go. All right, that's a line for track 8 now. That's 2. Up. Sure. Overflow. Oh, that's right. Track 7 and track 8 come off the same thing. We'll go here. Then we'll go here. All right, we're going to ride the... Let's ride the end of that. Wait. Back to this end here. This one will let me stand on top of it. Stand right in the middle of the boxcar. Now, why would you choose to stand right in the middle of the boxcar? So if it... I mean, it's not going to help you fall from side to side, whether you're at the front or the end. But I suppose here, if you're in the middle, if it stops too suddenly, you'll have time to catch yourself. And if it starts too suddenly, you'll have time to catch yourself before you plummet in between the cars and have your legs razored off by the flange. All right. I guess I can see why we're standing here. Okay, of course, the safe place would be right here, right? Hanging onto this. We're a little bit in front of the ladder. Hanging off at a dangerous angle right here. We're going to slow it down now. Track 8 is coming up. Okay, we're going to slow down a lot more than this. There we go. Perfect. Now you'd never hang on while they couple here, but we're gonna live life on the edge because that's where all the fun is. It's also where the hospital visits are. Here we go, and we got it. Okay, very good. Kind of get it even with this 55 tonner here. Oh, I may have slowed down a little bit too much. Give me a little more oomph there. Okay, that's good. Click on this one. Apply. There we go. Now we're back to track 1. Look at this. 2 videos in a row of Thomas drilling the Hinton yard. What more could you ask for? The switch list would be nice. There we go. All right. So it's just this one on track 1. And then, like I said, Meadow Creek was what? Track 8. It's critical to have your spreadsheet open on screen 2 while you're doing this on screen 1. Otherwise, you got no idea. All right, here's the switch there on the left. The only one on the left. Now we got to cross. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll shove this one back onto track 1. Just the flat car. That's it. That's all it's going here on this move. I cannot believe I'm 38 minutes into this video right now. Because I've been playing like for 8 minutes. What are you going to do? Still really enjoying Trainz. So maybe after this, I'll make a video of my next series, which after this one would be the UMR. So I can keep driving Trainz. Oakley. Uh-oh, forgot who I was. No, it didn't. It just forgot that I was moving. We lost all our momentum. Now we're pushing a lot more. Push it good. Comes. Of course, you normally would lose all your momentum, right? But you'd hit that cut of cars, and more than likely, one of the handbrakes is thrown on it. So after the coupling was made, you'd have to go down there, hook up the hoses, turn off the, release the handbrake, all that good stuff. All right, so now we're going to Meadow Creek, which is track 8. This one's going to Meadow Creek, and so is this one, this one, this one, this one. Then we're coming back to track 1. Put this one on the Hinton one again because they are going to need... Ash pits apparently are getting full. Here we go. Track 8. Weren't we just at track 8? I think so. Right. This should be set up already. We'll check again to make sure, though. Okay. I know we were on track 8. Why am I checking this again? Because I'm being a good railroader. Track 8 filling up? Track 8 is filling up. Alrighty. There we go. That's the way I wanted to go. Let's get down on it like this time. They got a problem with erosion here. Did they build anything? I mean, was there like rocks falling every once in a while and stuff? Did they have to build like a fence up here or something? Or did they end up, excuse me, concreting this? Or did they do something else to shore up these cliffs? Or are these cliffs just solid stones they don't have to worry about? I don't know. I've been driving in my car before, of course, through the mountains when they'll say beware of falling rocks. They don't have those fences at the bottom that like stick out to catch any rocks that are falling down the hill so they don't roll it onto the road. Hope they have that kind of thing in Hinton right now or not. Boy, this house is inconveniently placed for our current camera angle. Oh, just above it. We just clipped it a little. All right. So this one here. There you go. There's the Hinton Ash one right there. Let's go back over this way now. There we go. Empty box cars headed for Meadow Creek Freight House. Oakley? Stop it about right there ought to be good. That'll do. Then we will apply the old handbrake by turning one of them wheels. All right, now we are going to somewhere. Track 1. Then after this is Quinnamont, which is track 3. Then Nelson. Where's Nelson at? Nelson's also track 3. Then we'll go back. So we'll go track 1. Then these two go on track 3. And then this one goes back on track 1. And so does this one. This one's going to come back up here to track 8. Well, they couldn't have blocked him any better than this. I'm gonna get a hold of the block captain. Say that blocker number 22619 maybe needs to be retrained. All right. Some have been feeding these cows or something, or are they all dead? Well, if they're all dead, it's okay because that's what they call aged beef. There you go. Stop too late. back this one up. Are we going to be able to? We just entered the butter zone right now for this video. Are we going to be able to get this all done within the butter zone? I don't know. I'm going to attempt to. I would imagine we get most of it done, right? Most of it. I'd like to make sure now Quentin and Nelson are both track 3, right? Nelson and Quinnamont, both track 3. Lash onto that. Actually, we'll be lashing onto it, right? Look, the train has no driver. Oh, yes, it does. That's Thomas. Don't you call Thomas a no driver. All right, there we go. Bump that right up to about right there. Apply. Couple. Uh-oh. How come they got kicked? I didn't kick those. They're moving, though. What the? They should stop, right? There's a lot of cars in this cut. Right? But we got to come right back to it anyway, so we can drag them forward if they don't stop rolling. Looks like they already did. Okay, very good. Now we're going to track 3. This one. Oh, boy. It did that thing again. Track 3. Which is that one right there. There we go. There we are. Come on. You know, if these clears didn't take so long, I'd be able to get this done within the time limit I've set myself, the butter zone. But which is just my way of saying I think I'm going to fail and not get this done in time. I'm trying to blame it on something other than me, of course. All right. So these two are track 3. Then we'll go back to track 1 for these two. Then we're going to go back out to track 8, Meadow Creek. And where's Pax Peabody? Pax is track 5. Here he comes. He's picking up some good speed now pretty quick. In fact, he's going to have too much speed by the time he gets up here. We're actually going to have to slow him down. Here he comes. Alrighty. These two here on the end. Stop it right there. Let's not kick them this time. I'll apply. There's now we're going back to track 1 for these two. Hinton and Hinton. Very good. Come out. We'll come over here. Glance over at the timer at 51 minutes. I'm starting to think we're not going to make it. There's a whole bunch up here that are the same because we got to jump around from track to track to track. That's slowing us down, which is why railroads really don't like to do this. It's time consuming. They have to do it. And when I'm building trains like this, you got to do it. But well, they prefer it to be blocked in such a way that it minimizes the amount of moves you have to make. These two on the bottom are both Hinton. There we go. There we go. Stop it right there. Now we're headed out to Meadow Creek, which is track 8, right? Yes, it is, just for this one car. Meadow Creek FD and SD. What does that mean? I typed it in there. I got no idea what it means. I don't know if this one carries FD or if it carries SD. Mostly because I have no idea what either one of those things are. So I'm not sure what's loaded in this boxcar. Go, here we go. Is it feed and seed? I guess that kind of makes sense. It's loaded. Then we got Peabody or Pax Peabody. What did I say? That was on track 5. Then Clifton Forge is going over to the Avis yard. That's getting shipped off map. I've decided to take a more advantageous angle this time so we're not scraping along the roof of this house. I can see things coming. There we go. Back over this way. This is all we have left to do here, huh? Stop it right there. Pax is track 5. I convinced myself I was going to end the video right here, but maybe I'm not. Okay, so track 5 now. Can I do it in under an hour? So close. These last few things are going to drop off a lot of cars at once. So let's see. Where's track 5 at? Where's... That's track 6. Is track 5 right here? That's track 17. Oh, that's the... That's track 6. There we go. Track 5. next to track 6. Who'd have thought? All right, I got less than 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, according to my timer. Alrighty. It's switch edit. So track 5, then Clifton Forge, we're going to put onto this track right here to get it out of the way. That's got to go down to the Avis yard. Now, we're certainly not going to the Avis yard during this video. And then we got Thurmond after that, which is track 4. Then we got Avis, which is track 6. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's so tight I'm getting schmutz in my throat. Stop it right there. And then apply. Decouple. Forward. I'm gonna keep playing right until it hits 60 on my timer here, which may not be the exact same thing it's going to look like on the video because, you know, I cut some things out here and there. Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe the timer does match. I don't know. Okay, now I'm starting to think negatively. And the fact that I'm saying I'm probably definitely not going to make it. That's sad. All right, my Clifton Forges, I'm going to put on this track here. These two Gons at the end. Yep, this way. Coming on back now. This might just very well could be the last move of the game. I've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Oh, 1 minute and 10 seconds short of fame and fortune. What are you going to do? Go. Just about right here ought to do us. Right? Are we clear on this track? Oh, yeah. We actually could have left it way up here, couldn't we have? I don't know. I was clearing this one over here. See, there's those kinds of mistakes that make you fall short by 1 minute and so, huh? Okay, these are going to Thurmond, which I said was on track 4. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, Cliffs of Insanity. You know what I'm up against here. There's the buzzer. That was the 1 hour amount. Actually, about 4 seconds late. So that's going to be it. We're going to have to finish this. Or at least clear this. Huh? I mean, I hit the brake too early. Nope, perfectly. Nice. All right. So that's where we're going to end up right there. Let's take a look back at the yard here. That's nice. Yep, that's going to be it for episode 67. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I had a lot of fun doing this. We got some stuff done, ran those cars down to the repair yard, and then Came over here and emptied both of the reclassification tracks, so that's nice. Got more room to do that more in the future. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? If you don't like the fact that I didn't meet the goal I set for myself, well, this just may not be the channel for you.